it is working, actually. Yes. Okay, anyway, previously, last times, we were speaking about different ways we can speak about future, right? And we talked about, can you remember what forms did we talk about?
I'm not sure that I remember.
Okay, let's
the
name some
information.
of them. So let's name some of them, right? What can be the forms to speak about future? For example, if I'm speaking about my plan for the future, which form will I use?
Be going to.
Yeah, be going to, absolutely right. Okay, so be going to would be used for plan. If I'm speaking about my arrangement for the future, I have agreed with anyone, for example, with my friend, what form will I use?
Will, I think.
No, not exactly. If I have an arrangement, I will use present continuous.
Я думала, это 100% уверенность.
Yes, and it is arrangement, это договоренность.
Уже понятно.
Я договорилась, я уверена, что я это буду делать, да? У меня есть договоренность, arrangement. So this is present continuous, right? If I'm speaking about any process that will be in the future, what should I use? If I'm speaking about will and then process.
Might?
No. So it will be will, but to show this is a process in the future, it will be not only will, but a little more.
Future continuous.
Yeah, exactly. Which is will be plus ing.
ing.
Yeah? And this will be for process. Okay. Right. If I make some sort of predictions about the future, which forms can I use if I'm more or less sure that it will happen?
Will, might, will, might.
Will if I'm sure, and might if I'm
not sure.
Not sure. Might, or instead of might, I can use may if I want to. Might or may. And if I'm sure, I will use will and be going to also. I can use if I want to, right? So this is if I'm more or less sure. And this is if I'm, so 50-50, unsure, yeah? If I'm unsure. Okay. Right. Let's try it out. Let us give it a try. Okay, just a second. I'm going to show some questions for us, and we will ask each other these questions and answer. When we answer, we need to choose the right form, yes, the form which suits better. How are we going to do it? I will ask you all the questions which are on the left. You are going to ask me the questions on the right, okay? Yes, so I'm going to start. Okay, so what are you going to do after class today?
I am going to go to home. I'm going to go to home.
Okay, you're going to go home. Aren't you at home now?
It's my fantasy.
Okay.
I'm meeting with my friend
Mhm.
from Moscow.
Oh, that's lovely. What are you going to do together?
We are going to drink wine
Mhm.
and cook vegetables.
Right. So is she visiting you at home or are you going to a cafe or something?
We are going to be at home. She's driving at this moment. At this
Okay.
moment,
Right.
to me.
Yes, that is lovely. So you're going to have a really nice and warm evening, I guess. Mhm. Good. So this was good to say, I am meeting my friend. Yes, because you have arranged it. Yes, and this is a good form here. Okay, now your turn. Ask me number 2. Yeah, one by one.
How are you going to get home from class today?
Okay, so I'm at home now and I'm not going to get home today. But after the class, I'm going to a building shop, a DIY shop. So, and I'm going to drive there. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, what about next? Are you going away soon? And if yes, where are you going?
I won't go in away soon
Mhm.
because I want to stay at home.
Mm-hmm. And go away also means like to go on holiday or to go on a short trip. This can be also go away. Hmm? So are you
Mhm.
going away soon, maybe on little trip or on little holiday?
I don't know. Maybe um, maybe in the end of March.
Mhm.
I will go to Moscow.
Okay, that's lovely, that's lovely. Good one. Вместо maybe, да, вы можете здесь спокойненько использовать might. I might
Mhm.
go.
I might go.
Yeah,
Mhm.
50-50, so use might. Okay, let's say it again. Let's say it again.
I might to go. I might to go to Moscow in the end of March.
Very good. Okay, lovely. Now your turn.
How much time will you spend practicing English this week?
Well, I will spend quite a lot of hours teaching English this week. So every day I'm going to spend at least 5 hours teaching and 2 hours a day preparing for the lessons. So yeah, I'm going to spend about 7 hours working every day. Yeah, just as a usual person. Right. Okay. What might be different in your life in 5 years' time? Mhm. So, what might be different in your life in 5 years' time?
It's interesting.
Mhm.
М, эм, Чтобы как построить предложение. Вот эти временные рамки мы в начале или в конце делаем?
In 5 years' time, at the beginning or at the end, but not in the middle.
Мгм. In 5 years' time,
Mhm.
I might go away to
Mhm.
work in Moscow.
All right, that is an interesting plan. And do you think you would like to work in Moscow?
I don't know. I'm thinking about this plan every day.
Yes. Okay. Because Moscow is a really busy city, yes, with attraction.
But big opportunity, of course.
Also true. Yes, this is also true. Okay, your turn.
What will you be eating for dinner tonight?
I don't know yet. I haven't cooked anything for dinner yet. So I hope we will be eating outside today. Because I had a very busy day today, so I haven't cooked anything. And yeah, so I'm hoping we will be eating outside. Right. And will you be going out tonight?
I won't be going out tonight because it's very cold.
And because your friend is visiting you tonight.
Because my friend is visited to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right. Lovely. What about next one?
Will you start work or change jobs soon?
No, I'm not planning to change my job soon, at least, but I am thinking about I'm planning to apply to a Cambridge school in Germany because I am an official Cambridge examiner. And when a test center has got an exam, they invite different examiners for that. So I'm going to apply to a Cambridge center in Berlin. Right.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yes, it's a good plan, and I love it so much because when you get a certificate of Cambridge examiner, you can work in any country in the world. You have your special number in Cambridge system, and in any world they see you with this number. So
guarantee, of course.
yes, it is guarantee, and I like it a lot because it is a standard for all the world.
Will you get exam on English or Deutsch?
In English, it is English exam. Yes, it is English exam. I can be an examiner for levels up to B2. So all levels, yeah. And it is a very interesting job to be an examiner. Okay, right. What about next one? What are you going to do next summer?
I am going to visit it. I maybe visit.
Тоже используйте might лучше. Вместо maybe.
I might. Ты из школы еще осталось, maybe. I might visit it. Might to visit it или might?
I might visit. I
might visit Greece because I never been in Greece. I've never been in Greece, and every summer I'm going to visit Greece, and some global situation change my plan.
Yes, right. But I know that Greece, yes, I know that Greece is open now for Russian tourists. So
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm я надеюсь. I hope it. Yeah.
Right. Okay, very good. Now your turn.
Who will be next person to send you a message or email?
Well, I don't know. This might be my colleague who might send me an email because we wanted to discuss some things today. Because of all this situation, Russian students now can't buy the access codes for Pearson platform. And me and my colleague wanted to discuss it today. What are we going to do with our new students? So she might be the message who will send, she might be the person who will send me a message. Yeah, right. So, and do you think you'll ever set up your own company?
It's a very provocative question.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Out of department.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't unsure that it will be что это будет? It will be.
It will be. Да?
It will be. It will be.
It will be possible. Давайте так, что это будет
It will be
возможно.
possible.
It
Yeah,
will
it
be
will.
possible. All right, all right. Good. And the last one.
What will you be doing at this time tomorrow?
At this time tomorrow, I'll be teaching my last lesson. And at this time, I'll be teaching a face-to-face lesson with a student who is preparing for an exam. Okay, so the process, yeah? And actually, this was just great because you used different forms in this answers, yes? And we also used might, right? Do not forget about might, it's very useful. Of course, you can say in English, I will maybe, but it doesn't really sound so much natural. So most people would say, I might or I may do something.
А в разговорной речи как чаще всего говорят?
Might.
Ну, а вообще о планах, как бы о будущем, как чаще всего говорят все-таки?
Вот это будет зависеть от того, насколько вы к этому будущему готовы. Тут как раз-таки при помощи этих форм
показываем, да?
Да. Поэтому никак не сказать, какую форму люди чаще используют, потому что формы разные, именно потому что они показывают, да, насколько вы готовы.
Сколько мы готовы.
Right, so I can't say which one is more common. All of them, actually all of them, right? Okay, well done. Right, let's go on today and we'll be speaking about life and changes in life today a little bit. And I would like to ask you a couple of questions. I'm going to demonstrate the screen for you and let's discuss. So here are different changes that some people may make in their lives. Let's think, why might people do these things? For example, why might someone leave a well-paid job? What do you think? It doesn't happen probably very often, but why might anyone leave a well-paid job?
Because you will be pregnant.
Okay, that's a good point. All right. Have you got any other ideas why?
Because you have to live this country.
That's a good point, right? Okay. Or maybe you decide to set up your own company.
Maybe decide to open own company or set up own business, or maybe bad communication in with job.
Yes, also possible. I know a couple of cases when when a person had a very well-paid job, but there was a bad communication with the managers and people leave these kinds of jobs. Good, okay, different reasons. What do you think about the next one? Why might anyone move abroad?
Переехать за границу, да?
Mm-hmm.
Because in country there is war action, maybe. Because married
To
person from other country.
Right.
Because get a good job in other country.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, but someone might want to change the climate, yes, and move to better weather conditions, for example. Yeah, right. Okay, this is interesting. Why might someone build their own home?
Because you want to live in fresh area, near river, because you want to live without neighbors. Because you have a big family,
right?
And because you have own business according with
farming, yeah, maybe.
Farming. Yeah, farming.
True.
Yes.
True, these are very good points. Okay, and how about the next one? And before we answer this question, I'd like to help you with the phrase, get rid of something. And you get rid of something when you don't need it or when you don't want it anymore. Избавиться от чего-то. Get rid of something. От чего-то избавиться. And also a good word, possessions. So possession is something which is mine. My mobile phone is my possession. My computer is my possession. Yeah?
Вещи.
Личные вещи, Okay. So what do you think? Why might someone get rid of their possessions?
It might be when you want to get new possession, maybe
right. Maybe your possession is old or broken.
Old or broken, of course.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Or you don't need it anymore. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not old, but you don't need it anymore. Yeah, good. Yes. Okay, and we had 4 things here. What do you think? Which is the hardest thing to do and why?
It's hardest for me?
Generally speaking, for people, which one is the hardest?
I think it's move abroad.
Okay, why do you think so? Why is it the hardest?
Because it's very responsible step in life and responsible decision.
Mhm.
And the reason will be very hardest.
Yes, serious. Yeah, it must be a serious reason. True, true,
Serious.
true. Yes, moving abroad is actually a hard thing because you come to a new environment, new
Yes.
language. Usually you don't have a lot of social life, yeah, because you are new in a place. Right. You don't have so good network, yeah. Uh, you have to build new network, and yes, this is quite hard.
Many
But
new, many new.
everything is new. Everything is
Everything is
new.
new. Yes.
True, true. But the language, the different language environment is, of course, probably the hardest thing when you move abroad.
Mhm.
Okay. Today we'll be looking at some people who changed their lives in some way. I guess this way should be quite okay. There is an article which is about some sort of dreams that changed people's lives. I'd like you to read about these four people and tell me, how did they change their lives? In what way did they change their lives? Um, I'd like you to read it quite quickly. Ignore what is probably not understandable. We will come to it. Yes? So first, only say, how did they change their lives? What happened?
Mhm.
Okay, ready or a minute more?
Minute. Please. Okay.
Good. So how about Clara? What did she do? How did her life change?
Clara changed her life. Then she bought a piece of land,
Mhm.
and after 18 months, some company built a house for her. And
Mhm.
now Clara lives in Sicily,
Mhm.
and she planted 10 lemon trees.
That's right. Planted, yes. Okay.
Planted.
That's true. Very nice. What about Greg? What did he do?
Greg was working in finance company,
Mhm.
making good money, and he wasn't happy.
Mhm.
He started studying surf science
Mhm.
and technology.
Right.
What is surf science?
Surf science, for example, when you go online, yes, you surf the internet, yeah, using different websites, looking at different resources, and this is called surf science, yeah. Mhm.
And he wanted to learn about more detail about surf science,
Right.
about surf.
Yeah,
To do.
so that's right. So he started another education, right? He started studying another, yeah, something different, something new. Well done. What about Lisa?
Lisa works too much, and one morning she realized that she have any unuseful possessions, and she found a website that helped to sell things and possession, and she sold all her DVDs, CDs, books, her car, and stuff like that. And now Lisa is working less, and she much happier.
And she's much happier. True. Very good. And the last one, Vana.
Vana. Vana, as I write, wanted to has a idea for a dating app.
App.
App, and she got a app now, and it's really cool. But the selling with app is a very hard work.
Right. And she's not making any money yet, right?
Not making any money because it's big work.
Yeah. True, true. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, now I will ask you to read it one more time. And can you look at number 2? You will need to find out which person is it about. And the questions are a little bit general, not so direct as the information in the text. Yes. For example, who made a change connected to free time activity? So you will need to think who was talking about any free time activity and find out in the text, yeah, who is it about? Look at all 6 questions and try to find which person was it, okay? Just let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's talk about it. So the first was which person made a change connected to a free time activity?
I think Clara is the person
Uh-huh.
who made a change connected to a free time activity.
Okay, why? What was her free time activity?
Because Clara lives in Sicily in own home. She planted или plants. Вот как глагол должен быть окончание planted.
She plants because she's doing it now.
Да. Plants lemon trees, and she have many free time, and she have time to free time activity. Может, я неправильно поняла free time activity? Свободное время активное?
Да, то есть ее free time activity – это какое-то занятие в свободное время. Да, и вот оно привело к какому-то изменению в жизни. So I quite agree with you. Yes, actually, gardening is her free time activity, let's say, yes, and she planted the 10 lemon trees. Okay, good. What about the second one?
Made a change because of a TV program.
Who was that?
Maybe Lisa.
Okay, why? Let's see.
Have a change because of a TV program, because it's very brave action to расстаться,
to leave, yeah.
To get rid of да? To get rid of many own possessions. It's very unuseful. It's very
okay, but let's see how is it connected to a TV program?
Не поняла я.
Okay, so let's find where a person was talking anything about TV programs, anything. Clara, exactly. And see, 2 years ago, after watching these programs, she made her big decision. What did she decide to do?
After watching these programs, Clara decided to change her life.
Right. She decided to sell the flat and move to Sicily. Right, exactly. Good. Let's try number 3 then. So, someone who needed permission. How do you understand permission?
Разрешение.
Разрешение. Ага, кому-то нужно было разрешение что-то сделать.
I think it's about Vana.
Ага, why?
Because Vana has an idea for a dating app. And she done it, and he had some problem with selling her app, and I think that she need permission to selling her app.
Okay, you think she needed the permission. Is it in the text also?
What?
You think she needed a permission, but is it also in the text that she needed permission? The text doesn't say anything about it, does it?
Yes, doesn't.
It doesn't say. Let's find which text says anything about permission. Ничего не указано у Вены, прямо вот, чтобы ей нужно было permission. Давайте посмотрим другие. Мгм.
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. I actually could not find it as well so fast. Let's see what the text the answers suggest. Also Clara. And the first was Greg. Made change connected to free time activity. Why was it Greg? Let's see.
My first version was Greg.
Greg,
but I
yes. Because yes, it's true. Have a look. He says, I've always loved surfing. And this was his free time activity, yes? He's always loved surfing and he wanted to learn it more, yeah? Okay, this is clear now. Clara and needed permission to do something was also Clara. Let's find why. Okay, I see.
Applied to the local council.
Yeah, and it took time for the plans to be approved. Approved как раз-таки подтвержденными, то есть потребовалось какое-то время, чтобы подтвердить этот план. To be approved. И вы правильно говорите, yes, to apply to the local council. Yes. This is good. This is good. Okay, what's next? Has not left their job. Who is still working in their job? So Clara, we said she has left, yeah?
Left
Leave my job.
Yes.
Okay, Greg.
Didn't left her job.
Have a look last year.
Yeah, I quit and started studying.
So I quit. That means he also left it. Quit means to leave the job. What about Lisa? Did she leave her job?
No. My job isn't great. Maybe she left her job also.
Okay, have a look what she says. My job still isn't great, but I work less and I'm much happier. So, does she still work there?
No.
My job still isn't great. Все еще работа ей не нравится. Но она же все еще там, да? Она все еще там работает.
Но работает меньше, и это делает ее счастливее.
Yeah, but she didn't leave her job. Yeah, this is Lisa. She's still working there. That is the same. Okay, and who has invented something? Who has invented something?
Vana.
Vana, what did she invent?
She invented app.
An app, yes, a new app, exactly. All right, let's see. Okay, and found help online. Who was it? Who found help online?
Lisa.
Lisa. She says, I found a website, yes. And this was Lisa. Good job. This was Lisa. All right. And so all of these people made quite dramatical changes in their lives, right? I'd like you to read it one more time, very, very quickly, and tell me, what do you think, whose change was the most important or the most difficult and interesting? So read through one more time, very, very quickly, and tell me whose change was the most important, difficult, and interesting.
As for me, Clara is person who changed her life
The most
dramatically.
Okay, why is that? Why do you think so?
Because she lives in a flat in Munich, and she didn't plant lemon tree.
Yes.
And after TV program, she changed her life.
Yeah, from one to another. Yes, absolutely dramatic.
From one to another, yes.
It's true. Do you think she's happier now?
I think she's happy. I think it's good practice to change usual lifestyle.
Yeah.
And she lives in Italy, in sunny country. It's a very
it's lovely.
It's cool. Yes, it's cool. It's lovely.
Yes, true. Okay, that is
my dream.
It's your dream too, yes? Yeah. Where would your dream place be?
I don't know. I've been in Sicily once, да? Once. It's a grateful country. There are 4 seas which surround from Sicily. It's very warm, a little bit windy, good
sun
food,
at all times, yes.
Sun at all time. But in my life was one period when I lived in near the sea. It was Black Sea, but at that time I wanted to реализоваться в профессии.
Okay, to succeed in my
career. Succeed in my professional field. And I left Sochi and come back to Belgrade.
Right. Okay, so and was this change for the better, do you think?
Oh, it's a very difficult question because some family question involved in this problem, but I think it's will better. Yes, of course.
Generally speaking, it was for the better, yeah. Mhm.
Yes, it was for the better. 100%.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Lovely. Okay, so I hope it was interesting to read about these people, right? And we also revised future forms today, yeah? So I will also send some activities to practice future forms because, yeah, it is a little bit, it is useful to practice this grammar. I will also ask you to use your app for vocabulary, yes, from the previous unit. It will be 5A. Anyway, I'm going to write everything on Telegram as usual, right?
Right.
Okay, so would you like me to prolong the test a little, or do you think you can finish it today?
I want to finish this test, but tomorrow I will do big work from my job. I think that I didn't. I can't.
I won't.
I want. I want to do this test. If you can to prolong for more time.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll prolong it till Friday then, okay?
Okay.
Yes, so I think this should be better time, yes? I hope. Okay, well done. Then have a lovely evening with your friend and see you next time then. Okay, see you. Right, bye-bye.